All right, I want to talk about Call of Duty a little bit. Now, I used to be a huge fan, but really after Black Ops 2, I was just kind of done with everything. I didn't really have very much fun after that. I was mainly just playing it for the campaign at that point. But there's only really, in my opinion, been two great Call of Duty games. Everything else is kind of good and then shit after Ghost, basically. And the two good ones, in my opinion, were Modern Warfare and Black Ops. Those were, in my opinion, the best ones. But like I said, just my opinion. I know lots of people like to throw Modern Warfare 2, aka exploit bullshit, fucking just a awful game. Like I honestly don't understand how people like that game. No, I do understand it actually, but personally, I fucking hate it. Right? It has tons of cool shit features, but the developers were never there to support the game because of all the bullshit going on with Activision, and it just fucking ruined the game in my opinion. All the noob tubes and all that shit, and just the whole fucking excuse is like when everything's overpowered, nothing is overpowered. I'm like, are you, dude? Seriously? I mean, literally, people look back and say, "Oh, ACR, the UMP, all that." That doesn't mean everything is actually good. No, not even close. Anyway, I'm sorry. Let's talk about Call of Duty and hope. And I'm honestly kind of surprised people are still holding out hope for this game at this point. Like, I'm honestly like just kind of baffled because you guys have been screwed. Not even me at this point, because I don't fucking care. But you guys have been screwed for how long now? 6 years? It's gonna be coming up on 6 years because they're gonna screw you guys again. When the fuck are you gonna stop being hyped for these games? I mean, you're buying them every year. And I have a reason to do it because I'm playing a fucking campaign, okay? I love the Call of Duty campaigns with the exception of that fucking awful Black Ops 3 campaign. Holy shit. That was horrible. Um, but I love the campaigns, man. That was my biggest complaint with Black Ops 4 is that there was no campaign. That's the reason why I didn't play the game very much. I heard so much good things about it at first, but then it just kind of sucked dick afterwards. Now, my first reason for why Call of Duty will never be great again is the community. The community is fucking stupid. They are brain dead as shit and have no fucking idea what they want, okay? I'm not saying the entire community, but a lot of the YouTube community and stuff like that, from excluding with some people, just have no fucking clue what they want. I'm just gonna be fully honest right now. They have jack shit clue for what they want. Because in order for a franchise to get better, it's gotta fucking change. You can't just have the same fucking game over and over again. That's literally the complaint with Modern Warfare 3 back in the day, is that it was basically just the same shit as Modern Warfare 2. Do you guys want that again? Do you guys want those same games to come back again and just have the same old bullshit? Now, am I advocating for exo jumps? No, not at all. I think those were shit. But at least they tried something new, right? Because everyone before was complaining about, it's basically the same game every year, blah, 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 blah. And then Sledgehammer tries to change shit up, and then you complain about that for years. And then Sledgehammer goes back to World War II and tries to change it up. And you guys are complaining about that too, which I can understand some of the complaints, but it's just funny. I actually have empathy for these developers because they keep going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth between some of the shit people want. The community has no clue what they want, and the developers are obviously confused as shit. They can't appeal to everyone, because when you appeal to everyone, you appeal to no one, basically. But it's just, how do I explain it? I feel empathy for them because they just don't know what the community wants. And I see lots of people who are like, oh, they're out of touch with their community. They don't know what the community wants. Why do you think that is? Is because the community doesn't know what they want. At least most of the time, they don't. They have no fucking clue what they want. Now, most of the time, like I'm saying, there are some instances where the developers have kind of fucked up with the changing shit. But at least they're trying. At least they're trying to change shit up, right? I don't want the same game every fucking year, okay? Modern Warfare Remastered was fun. I actually really enjoyed that. But if Modern Warfare 2 Remastered were to come out, or even like Black Ops Remastered, I'm just not going to have a lot of fun with it. Why? Because I played the shit out of it back then. I never played the shit out of Modern Warfare, which is the reason why I got a really good amount of enjoyment out of Modern Warfare Remastered. But I don't want the same. I'm sure a lot of people are the same here. We don't want the same fucking game over and over again. At least some of us. But anyway, yeah. So next we're going to be talking about Activision. Now, Activision, Holy shit. Lots of people say EA's the worst. No. No, not no, no. Fuck no, no. Okay, they're probably the second worst, if not maybe the third at this point. Because Bethesda's coming in to take the reins out of people. But Activision has gotten way too little amounts of attention for their fucking bullshit. They have just fucked so many franchises. You take a look at Destiny 2 Year 1. They fucked that game because of just everything just littered of microtransactions. Bungie introduced Eververse. That is a fact, right? But I doubt they ever wanted it to be like it was with the Sterling Treasures and the loot boxes in Destiny 2 Year 1. I don't think Bungie ever intended for that to happen. So to say Bungie and try to make up excuses for the Eververse, saying that Bungie intended for the Eververse to happen or whatever, I doubt they ever intended for what Destiny 2 was to happen. And they toned it down in Year 2, and all of a sudden it's a sales disappointment, right? Because all Activision cares about, and this is obvious, is money. They don't care about us. It's obvious at this point. They don't give a flying fuck about their consumers, their customers. They don't fucking care. The only thing they care about is the money. That's all they care about. Now, some people, at least some of them don't. No. The whole company fucking hates us. I believe at this point. Maybe not even some of them, but the higher ups for sure, don't give a fuck about us. Now we take a look here. It starts as early as 2014. Borderline pay-to-win, if not pay-to-win loot box system. At first it was nice, but then they introduced, later on, paying for loot boxes. Black Ops 3. Alright, boys, we're going cosmetic-only loot boxes, crypto keys, earn them now. Couple months later, we got some melee weapons in, guys. I mean, it's still cosmetic-only, technically, because of the combat knife. Couple months later, MX Garand, and, what was the other gun again? They had the MX Garand, but it's like a worse Shiva, it's still good. Even though we just lied about saying cosmetic only. Next year, Modern Warfare Remastered. Guys, it's just cosmetic only. Don't worry about it. Supply drops get introduced. Well, actually, no. It launched without supply drops. Heavy praise from people. Then, black market, guys. Let's get the black market in. Oh, guys, it's only cosmetic. Don't worry about it. We're just going to sell just some stuff, and the melee weapons come in. Guys, it's just melee weapons, okay? And then, like, a fucking assault rifle comes in. It's like, guys, it's basically, it's as good as the M16. And another one comes in where it's like, I forget what gun it was, but it was a bullpup gun. No, there was the XMR, which was a fucking beast of a gun. Then you have the BOS-14 or whatever. Okay, this is, it's a little bit better than the M16, but you guys can still use, right? And they keep fucking you over every goddamn time. 2017, World War II. I believe they said cosmetic only at first. They fucked that. 2018, Black Ops 4. They said cosmetic only, no loot boxes, only the Battle Pass thing. Actually, no, I don't think it was cosmetic only, but I think they had the Battle Pass thing, and there was no loot boxes. Back in January, February. Oh, fuck you! Loot boxes! Go ahead. There you go. And sure, it doesn't inherently give you gameplay advantages or whatever. You could still, I believe, earn the weapons through the tier system. But even the tier system is a fucking ripoff, right? It is so hard to earn shit compared to other games. It's just horrible. And they are just a god-awful, shitty company. And I, in my opinion, they are the worst gaming company. Because they have fucked over Call of Duty, Destiny, so much. So fucking much. And it's coming from a huge Destiny fan. I feel you. I feel the Call of Duty community on this. I am part of both. And Activision fucks these games. They fuck them. And to have these games, to only have them have 3 years of development time, when a lot of the times don't even get it finished, just take a year off. Pull an Assassin's Creed, man. You don't need to release games every fucking year, over and over and over and over. You don't need to do that, okay? They're not going to care. But they need to take a break. They need to take a year or two, reevaluate the fucking franchise, and just get on track, okay? Don't do 3 developers. Knock them all out, okay? Get one big studio. Combine them all, get one big-ass studio, and have them work on Call of Duty coming out every 2 or 3 years. Okay? Like Battlefield, basically, with DICE. that is, in my opinion, what needs to be done with this franchise, but it never will be because people are still going to continue to buy it and stuff like that. And really, the only reason why I buy it is because of the campaign. And at this point, I'm actually not going to bother buying it. I'm gonna get a CD key off of G2A. I think that's what everyone should do on PC, and really even PS4 and Xbox is just get the CD key from G2A, to be honest, or another website, because that doesn't support the developers and doesn't support Activision. And at this point, that's what we need to do. We need to vote with our wallets. Fuck these guys' bullshit, and riot. Not riot, but like boycott it. You know. And yeah, so I think this franchise is fucked because just for those reasons alone. And also, like I said, developers, community, Activision. And it's just, that's how shit is, I guess. Anyway, yeah, I think that's about going to cover it. It's fucked. I honestly, like, I'm pretty hyped for MW4 just because of the campaign. That's the only thing I'm really looking forward to here. But I don't think it's going to be a good game. I think the campaign might be good. Hopefully, if they have like price and shit in it, it'll be good. Or I heard it was going to take place like in like Operation Kingfish, which is no, that's not the thing for it. But that just sounds amazing to me. Having Soap back and everything would be fantastic. But yeah, it's going to cover it. The game is fucked. The whole franchise is fucked. And yeah,